Hey, what's up guys, Luckz here bringing you a new video, and today we are going to be taking a LEGO set 75567, the Mandalorian Battle Pack. It comes with 102 pieces and it retailed for $14.99 in the United States. Now, contrary to what the box art may show you, this is actually based on the Mandalorian TV show, more specifically or closer to Episode 3 of The Mandalorian, where all the Mandalorians come in and save both the main Mandalorian and the child, so... yeah, this is just a bunch of variations of different Mandalorian, their different armor, and they make for some really good minifigs. But without further ado, let's get right into it and take a closer look at them. Alright, first off, we're going to be taking a look at this Green Mandalorian. Now, this Mandalorian, or all of them in this set, don't really have any unique names. They're just classified as Mandalorian warriors, so yes, but this one in particular, you can tell that it is a female Mandalorian. Obviously, you can tell because of the different shaping on the helmet, where they see through the visor, if you want to call it that. It's a little thinner, a little more angular, and that's a pretty good indication of a female Mandalorian. Besides that, she has some pretty good leg printing, as well as there is a little bit of back printing under the cape. And each Mandalorian does come with a cape. This one in particular is brown. It's one of that harder cloth material, so if you bend it, it's going to be a little hard to like make it smooth again. But yeah, they also all come with a stud shooter accessory, which we all know and can't say love, but I'm sure it's enjoyed by other people besides me. Not to mention this little radar attachment. There are 4 of these included and 4 visors, which we'll see later on in the video on a different minifigure. But I decided to give her the little radar rangefinder. I believe that's the appropriate name of this attachment here. But yeah, overall, really good figure. I love the color green, but can't say it fits in too well. Definitely some unique colors on this one and some of the figures here, so yeah, moving on. Next up here we have the blue Mandalorian including this set. Now the detailing on this one I think is my favorite, just the color choice isn't. Obviously you can see a lot of detailing in the legs if you take a close look right there. A lot of neat stuff to take a look at. We got the chest piece, very nice, very standard for Mandalorian. Has a little bit of a belt attachment in the helmet here. It has a little bit of a dent similar to what Boba Fett had in his helmet. I think it looks really nice, all the scratches and stuff. Just the color choice, very light blue and bright purple. I don't know. I mean, assuming this is after the Empire fell, like why would someone be running around with this very vibrant armor if you want to stay hidden from the Empire or other hunters? But at the same time, our Mandalorian is running around with a bunch of silver armor. So what do I know? I definitely compared this one more to Sabine from Rebels. Very colorful, very expressive. Not my favorite, but still the details and all that look really good. Just my personal taste. This is a male Mandalorian, by the way. A little bit of back printing as well. Very nice there. And he came with an olive green cape. I do like the cape though. Looks very nice. And again, I gave him the rangefinder attachment to his helmet. Alright, moving on. Next up here we have our male Mandalorian. This guy isn't as detailed as the other ones. Definitely by a long shot. He doesn't have any leg printing here. He does have back printing though, so you know that makes up for it. Not really, but he comes with a brown cape, obviously fitting, giving his color tone of his armor. I do like the kind of colors they used here, even though they're not the prettiest or best mix. I think it definitely fits and something I would see in the Star Wars universe for sure. He was probably even included in that episode, I just didn't notice, but he comes with the visor attachment instead of the rangefinder, so a pretty cool alternate attachment. Obviously you can see a little bit more detailing on the helmet. Not the most detailed figure in this set, but still a pretty cool looking one. And yeah, moving on to the last one. Last but certainly not least, here we have another female Mandalorian. I think this one, in my personal opinion, is the best looking out of the 4. I like the detailing on the legs. This one actually does have detail on the legs. The chest piece, pretty good. You can see a little bit of a shine to it if I angle it correctly. The helmet, pretty nice gray with orange. The grayish blue definitely contrasts with a little bit of a tan that she has. And obviously there's a little bit of back printing, as most of these figures have. There you go, you get a little bit more of that silver plating. And overall, I do like this figure a lot. The detailing, the helmet looks nice. She also comes with that black cape. As you can see, I also gave her a rangefinder. But anyways, those are all the figures included. Very nice selection here. Now, moving on to the builds. Alright, now that we're done looking at the individual figures, we're going to be taking a look at the builds and how the figures are integrated into them. Alright, first off with the speeder. Alright, here's the speeder. Obviously, you can see there that there are 4 studs attached to the bottom of this figure. That way it gives him a little bit of a sitting position. There's a little bit of steering here, and the overall shaping of this particular speeder. Looks pretty nice, looks pretty unique, and well, not completely unique considering this speeder was used in a different set back in the day, the original Mandalorian battle pack. Very similar builds. This battle pack pretty much is an homage to it, except obviously using different figures. Definitely a little bit of more of an updated design. Looks pretty good overall. Not too much to complain about here. Definitely one of the better, battle pack builds. And overall, pretty nice to see this model come back for the most part. It also, this one actually did add stud shooters since it's, 2020. And previously there weren't any stud shooters, so you didn't see that in the previous model. Whether you can see that as a good thing or a bad thing, it's up to you. But yes, this was the speeder. Pretty nice homage, pretty nice build still, so moving on. Next up here, we got a little bit of a rock structure slash cover. You can see here there's a bunch of little angles and stuff to give out that like rocky or mountain-y look. I'm sure I'm not using proper words there, but you can tell it's a little bit of a turret station. It has that spot to put one of the Mandos' stud shooters there, act like a turret, similar to what the other battle pack had. Also had a little bit of a turret placement area. Just this one's a little bit different for sure. In the back here you can see a clip. There's another stud shooter attached to there. That's for the one riding the speeder, because obviously he doesn't need a gun riding the speeder. So it's good that they give you a place to leave it, so you don't lose it later on. Overall, this little rock patch is pretty good, pretty decent. Not anything too wild. Obviously, it's a battle pack build. It's not like a big play set or UCS set to really take in all the builds that are included there. But overall, pretty nice patch. I liked all the little details they were able to pack in this small plate. So overall, that is pretty much it, guys. This is the Mandalorian Battle Pack. Obviously, in the community, battle packs are being this big army builder, and this set doesn't really lend itself to that very well. It does have a bunch of unique figures, really good figures, I might add. You can definitely mix and match your armor if you get multiple, but I can't see myself buying more than 3, honestly. I think with 3 you can do enough mix and matches to make them look unique and still good, but after that, you don't really need too many of these. Unlike the recently released 501st Battle Pack or its predecessor, the original Mandalorian Battle Pack, which had identical figures and could be army built far more effectively. I don't see this as a negative for this set overall, though. As I said, it's a really good one to get 4 unique figures as a battle pack. It leaves a little bit to be desired, but overall this is definitely a set I recommend anyone pick up, even if you're not necessarily a Star Wars fan. Having these 4 unique figures in your collection never hurts. But yeah, that is pretty much it. Definitely enjoyed this set. I have 3 of my own, so I definitely like it enough to get multiples of. But anyways, guys, that's pretty much it. If you enjoyed, you know what to do. Subscribe if you're new, and I'll see you next time. Have a wonderful day.